Number 1, x squared minus 4x minus 32 equals 0. Well, it looks like I have a lead coefficient of 1. It's already set to 0, so I can go straight to sum product. So my sum is a negative 4. My product is a negative 32. And I'm looking for 1 times 32, 2 times 16, 3 doesn't work, 4 times 8, 5 doesn't work, 6 doesn't work, 7 doesn't work. This is my complete list. I have a negative product, so one of the two has to be negative, and a negative sum, so I think the bigger one has to be negative. So we'll try that. So 1 plus negative 32, that gives me negative 31. I'm getting a negative for my sum, that's good. 2 plus negative 16, that gives me negative 14. 4 plus negative 8, that gives me a negative 4. So there's my pair right there. 4 times negative 8, or 4 and negative 8, sorry. So I have x plus 4, x minus 8, being very careful to keep the signs from my sum product table since I worked so hard on them. And then now I have it set to 0 with two things being multiplied. So each of those, this is the zero factor property, have to be set to 0. And then solve. X equals negative 4. And then add 8 to both sides here. X equals positive 8. So I have two possibilities there. Check them both. X is negative 4. That is going to go in here, something squared minus 4 times that something minus 32 should be 0. Plug in our negative 4 and see if it works. Remember, negative 4 times negative 4, which is our negative 4 squared, that whole quantity, that's going to give you a positive 16, and then negative 4 times negative 4 again, positive 16 again, minus 32. And I know 16 plus 16 is 32, and then subtracting 32, I definitely get 0. Check my other one. X equals a positive 8, so I have my x is being squared minus 4 times that x minus 32 should be 0. Plug in my positive 8, and I have 8 squared. That's 64, not 16. 64 minus 32 minus 32 equals 0. And 64 minus 32 is 32. And then minus 32, definitely 0. So that checks out.